folks. Welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
We've got a small portion of the season behind us, and the league's hierarchy is starting to come into focus.
It's still early, though, so for the teams that are struggling, you still have time to get in here.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of time, Brian. I mean, the season is short, and the pressure ramps up every week that goes by when you're not winning games.
Now here is Hayes. Clock at 6. Nancy Gray for 3. Mitchell grabs the board. Clark outside. Court Queen. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Three-pointer Jackie Young sinks the triple.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Smith outside. Pass to Court Queen. And another 3 for Indiana.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Gray. Wilson with it. Three-pointer Jackie Young. It's not going to go for her. And here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league. And it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. She attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Nash. Off target with the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Pass to Wilson. Over Boston. Wilson no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Court Queen. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. To halt the run. Yeah. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Good shot to come right back at her with a 3 of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
And it's Court Queen missing. The Aces trailing from 20 feet out. And it's Gray missing. Indiana with the ball. For 3. Kings it from downtown.
Now they're setting the tone early with their three-point shoot.
Yeah, that's 5 3-pointers made already in just the first quarter. I mean, they're off to one heck of a start.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
And what's great about the Aces is that they predominantly use the draft to build their title teams.
And they got a little lucky. I mean, they won 3 straight lotteries in 2017, 18, and 19. That yields Chelsea Clark, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, the core of their championship squads. And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs in the first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Now here's Gray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Jackie Young from outside. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Indiana with the ball. Leading by 12. Pass to Court Queen. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Fever ahead, up by 15. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Gray with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Plum gets the bucket.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
Pass to Court Queen. From outside the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Young, and there's the foul. It'll go on Court Queen. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Look, that's the risk you run by staying out there as she picks up her 3rd foul of the game.
To the middle. Here's Plum, and she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
And it's Court Queen missing. Gray outside. Outside Plum. Back to Young. Over Smith. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
The Fever leading. Pass to Court Queen. Here's the 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Young. 13 points in this game. The 3-pointer, no good. Mitchell outside. Hull. Pass to Smith. And here's Court Queen. Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of 3s.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
3-pointer Jackie Young. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
She's starting to pick up from what she accomplished in the first quarter, where she made 3 of her 3-point attempts.
Court Queen, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. That one is off. Indiana with the ball.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Hayes.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Nalissa Smith.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
Nash Drills it from outside.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Gray outside. Pass to Plum. Looking to end the run. The Fever pull it in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the 3-ball is good.
Timeout. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Defense, they have to close out quicker.
The Fever making a switch here. Timeout called the Aces. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now Gray. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it out to Plum. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second call. The Aces making a switch. Clark outside. Pass to Court Queen. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Plum. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. Mitchell with it. Now Young defending. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3-ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
It's good from long range.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
And it's Hayes missing.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
Timeout called the Fever. Indiana with the ball. Here's Court Queen.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Gray outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gets it to go from downtown.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Here's Court Queen. That three off the mark. Pass to Gray. Lets it go from deep. The Fever pull it in.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
3-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Pass to Young. For the basket for 8. 8 to 13 from the floor.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Back to Young. Shoots over Clark. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Good on the triple.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Pass to Young from deep. Another miss by Jackie Young.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Again, Jackie Young missing. Pass to Clark. And here's Court Queen. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Hey, you had a tall task going up against Asia Wilson, her team, so early in the season. But you had a good game overall. Did it take you a minute to settle in and adjust?
Yeah, I watched Asia and other great players when I was growing up, but getting on the court with them, it's kind of a shock to the system. But I woke up right after she swatted the ball down my throat, I'll tell you that.
What?
Got it together real
What?
fast.
Oh.
But I thought I played better after that. Didn't get blocked again.
Any
So
progress? Did she say anything to you during the game?
before the tip, she gave me a dap. Other than that, it was all business. We'll meet again soon. Like you said, it's still early in the season, and I might have more to say next time.
Thank you. Your team needed a big performance from you on both sides of the ball against Chelsea Gray, arguably the most complete point guard to ever play the game. How were you able to get it done?
I matched up against Chelsea earlier in the season, and she ate my lunch. And so this time around, I was determined to not let that happen again.
Nice. What do you do differently on the defensive end, and are you more comfortable now facing some of the top players in the league at this point in the season?
Well, the only way you can stop Chelsea from scoring is if she doesn't play. So